Well, I'm John Tack. I'm with the Constitution Party of Iowa. We are here in Nashville, Tennessee at the 2012 National Convention, and I'm here with Mr. Virgil Goode, and Goode, and we are here to nominate the process for President and Vice President candidates. Mr. Goode is a candidate for it, and he's very generously offered a little bit of his time to answer a couple questions for us. Let's start with Mr. Virgil Goode. Has 12 years in the United States House of Representatives. He has 23 years of experience with the Virginia Senate. I'd like to ask you, the state's environment, the House environment, do you believe that voters will set your legislative experience, even though you started as a Democrat, worked Republican, and you are now a constitutional defender?
My positions in the Democrat member of Virginia Congress, and also was elected to Virginia Senate. Had to join one caucus and the Democratic caucus. In Congress, began as a Democrat and ran an independent Republican during that course of time, the positions of the party changed. When I was elected in Virginia, the Democratic Party was a conservative party. Not so now. You saw the shift in the 70s, the late 70s, and in the 80s. The Democratic state party became more like the National Party. But when I was elected, the Democratic Party was in charge of the General Assembly overwhelmingly because they were conservative. And then at the national level, I was conservative as a Democrat, and it really, the national Democrats didn't like my votes. I wasn't voting for their budget. I was voting for I voted against hate crimes legislation. I believe it moves between a man and a woman. I'm not for homosexual marriage, gay union. I've been a strong Second Amendment supporter, straight through Virginia General Assembly. I was responsive to concealed carry, back in the National Rifle Association, Gun Owners of America, the Second Amendment. And in Congress, I voted against the Democratic budget resolutions because they didn't balance. I voted against the Republican budget resolutions because they didn't balance. All the parties were against the Constitution Party on the issues that I care about more in line. I really learned about that towards the end of the congressional career and working with Phillips on some issues that he was interested in. For example, 2 years ago in Minnesota, the National Committee of the Constitution Party, which I'm a member of, passed a resolution in support of the state of Arizona in its effort to combat illegal immigration. The Republican National Committee, the Democratic National Committee, won't touch that issue. And I am one who believes that we need to totally end illegal immigration and reduce legal immigration. We are swamped in this country. We have unemployment between 8 and 9%, and you invite more green card holders than ever year. This path is very anti-job employment for the American citizen. And my platform is Save American Citizenship Now.
Thank you very much. In a questionnaire that was provided by the Indiana State Constitution Party, you mentioned repealing the 17th Amendment, which would return the election of senators back to the state legislatures, but you see term limits instead. How would you justify that the state representation at the federal level should remain in the hands of individual voters as opposed to the state legislature?
We had a very bad experience in the 19th century. A very popular governor fought to the United States Senate. And if we had elections, its lead was ended by a railroad lobbyist lawyer successfully lobbying and funding a lot of money to the that was not kosher, if you will, when in my view. And that carried over. Happened a long time ago. We were supported the direct election because they felt people were elected. And I'm sure they would have overwhelmingly over Martin, who got in.
So you see that there's possible corruption there by...
Right, but now you can the popular election has its pitfalls. You have the tax, foreign union tax, business tax, pouring the money in, big money, and controls the money. Term limits, in my view, force members of the House and the Senate to focus more on doing a good job rather than worrying about the next election and going to public.
Again, from the Indiana State questionnaire, one of your top 5 issues was justice. I know a lot of people I talk to, they have a concern that how is one able to say from a government position to create enough for the economy when the government can say more government jobs?
The government needs to get out of the way of private enterprise. The tax system needs to be simple and fun. We need to repeal Obamacare. Obamacare is a huge job killer. And the next president, if I'm elected, I will do all I can to get that legislation. Many people in small business won't hire because of the penalty and the mandate in Obamacare. You have regulations about it. You're over-regulated by the EPA. You're over-regulated by the Department of Labor. The regulations stifle business. What we need to do is reduce the regulations so we have more competition and competitive.